Hello everyone. Today I'm starting Unit 5, Lesson 5.4 from Science Learner Book for Grade 3, Cambridge book. So let's start Lesson 5.4, Amazing Magnets. Inshallah, today you will learn about the poles of magnets and what they do. Poles, what are the poles? The side corners of a magnet. If this is a magnet, so one side it's north and the other side it's south pole. So the corner of the magnet, you can see it's pole. So draw a picture of some different types of magnet and label the picture to show what you know about magnets. Magnet can attract, or you can say attract to the iron, or you can say anything made from iron or metal. You can see it's a game, and these are different small pieces of magnet, and when we are combining, same like this, when we are combining, we can make different shapes. In this lesson, the vocabulary word like attract, magnetism, north pole, repel, and south pole. Page number 141, 141. Magnets and pole. Magnets come in different shapes. All magnets have a north pole and a south pole. Obviously, both corner, one corner north and the other should be south. And the magnet did not have a specific shape. In different shape are available. We are using magnet in different places. All magnets have north pole and south pole. The north pole is sometimes colored red and the south pole colored blue. Magnets can push and pull. This force is called magnetism. How they are pushing and pulling? If both are the same side, like this is not and the other magnet, not both. If you're just touching both sides, so it cannot attach to each other. Why? If on the same side, if this is not and this is not, they are pushing to each other. Yes, if they are different for like this is south and this is north, then they are attracted to each other. So this force is called magnetism. Material that is pulled toward a magnet or magnetic material. Magnetic material, when you take the magnet and bring someone things which is like iron or different things, which one attracted to the magnet. So these are magnetic materials. So the metal paper clips shown below are magnetic. You can see below the picture a boy, he's catching a magnet in his hand, or you can see different clip, iron clip or metal clip. So, so this is magnetic force. So magnet attract the paper clips. Material that are not attracted to the metal, like paper to the magnet, like paper or plastic. So you can say these material are non-magnetic material. Sometimes magnets can push apart. Instead of pulling together, magnets can repel and not attract. So instead of attract, so it's repel. Pulling, you can say repel is the opposite of attract. You can see here three different. Here we can see different kinds of magnetic, like bar, different shape. You can say bar magnet and horseshoe magnet and bridge magnet. Different magnet we can see here. Let's move to the next page. I think a North Pole always attracts. Investigating poles, you will need some magnetic and some magnets and some magnetic and non-magnetic objects. Sophie and Aaron are trying to work out when the poles of magnet attract and when they repel. Use your magnets. to find out, look for patterns in what happens. Does the same thing happen every time? How far apart do the magnet need to be? Is our own ideas correct? Write some sentence to show what you find it out. What about Aaron? Is he? He's saying, I think the North Pole always attracts. No, obviously not. As I told you before, if both opposite side, like this one uh, red and this one also red, they are not attracting to each other. Why? Because they are repel to each other. They are not attracting because both are the same sides. So same side never attract to each other. They are repelled to each other, or they are repelling to each other. So you can say our own ideas is not correct. A north pole will repel another north pole. If it's the south pole, then you can say attract. Even if you put the iron and you bring the north pole, if north pole attracted, that means the south pole not attracted to that metal. Okay, so next time you just make opposite of the south pole and bring it to the metal or any paper clip, so you can see it is not attracting, it's repelling that material. Magnets attract, magnets repel. Obviously, in simple word, just if they have the same pole, so they are never attracting. Opposite pole always attracting to each other. Opposite pole will always attract each other. Like this is one north and this south. So they are attracting to each other. If two poles and the same will always repel each other. If it's south and this south, they are not attracting, repel, pulling to each other. And this one also, north north, south south, they are not attracting. North pole and south pole both attract magnetic materials. Obviously, it's a magnet. In complete, it's a magnet. If you attach with something, it's obviously attracting to the magnet. What are the two poles of a magnet? North pole and south pole. You can write it here. South pole. Which pole is blue and which is red? Mostly the north pole is red, as you can see above. North pole is red and the south pole is blue. Do all magnets have poles? Yes, all the magnets, they have south and north pole. You can write yes in simple. All the magnets have a north pole and a south pole. Let's move to the next. What are magnets used for? A lot of places we are using magnets. Magnets have many uses. You can see here an electric motor. It uses magnets to make things move, like an electric car, an electric robots, electric machines. We are using magnets. A wind turbine use magnets to make electricity. So magnets are also using in electric creation or in turbines. and the crane is used a magnet to sort material. Yes, and also you can see in different places from the garbage when all the garbage is collected at one place. So there are many magnetic plates, which one collecting metal if inside the garbage metal. So they pull it and make it separate. How do we use magnet? Because after this they are burning or throwing at a place or digging the place on the land out of the city and put this garbage inside. So if it's a magnet, it's useful again because it's melt and use it again, making different thing, magnet and plastic and other things. So they make it separate. So magnet, it's useful to take that magnet out from the material. How do we use magnets? You can also use for making what? An electric scooter use magnets. Yeah, it's right. Electric scooters, electric car, toys. The magnets are in the electric motor that make the scooter move. Also, small cars, small toys, which when moving, small dolls. So we are using magnets. Work with a friend to explain how some things use magnets. Draw a large picture of your object. Add a title. Write down at least two sentences to say to your class. Simply, if you open YouTube or Google, just write from magnet what we can make. So you can see a lot of different things. You can make it from magnet, and you can also do the experiment like this. We finish lesson 5.4. In the next class we will start lesson 5.5. Goodbye.